Samurai matchup. Samurai Showdown, man.
That's right.
It's Baik from Samurai Showdown.
Oh, yes, right.
See, Samurai
Nice
Showdown. I say
crossover
Sam
coming into Guilty Gear here.
Using that, friend calls it the shadow clone technique.
That's a great call out though. Oh, yeah, Yozansen not going to activate on that overhead. Great block from Raze and Slash series. Make that approach and carry to the left side of the screen. Nice interrupt.
The leash on him. You saw him laying down. Oh, I swear, Nagoriyuki's lay down idle animation is the best thing ever. Getting off that blood-sucking universe and getting the combo into the wall break that should take the round.
6H damage will do it to you. Yeah, you know, all the vampires in Guilty Gear lay down in such a precarious position, you know, just big relaxing.
Getting 2 different throws and now getting bursted out of as they return back to neutral.
Yeah, the Kabari, great patience there from Raze there too, especially because Kabari is such a hard guess, right? You got a couple different options. Baiken can get off there, but Raze patience does pay off, and the counter poking staying just outside of Baiken's best challenge range right there from Nagoriyuki.
Sword is so huge, my guy.
Yeah, especially too, like once you level up, right? You get your 2 levels of blood meter from Nagoriyuki here just by doing specials and building that up. Bloodsucking Universe will try to lower that blood level. You don't want it to go above 3 because then you hit that blood rage, but that's a different tool we can talk about later. There's the Kabari Heavy.
Trying to get in some pressure. Woo! Gets the parry. Oh my goodness, as I've seen that move a little too many times now. The Yozansen continues into the wall break. Suddenly, scary.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it just takes a good couple of reactions there. 5P tries to interrupt a clone there, and it doesn't happen. Kabari Heavy will get punished. But we went for YRC instead. This does count. Wow.
Yeah, you forget that super is reversible, as in like frame 1. That is a reactionary super. The range on round start. Nago gets.
Yeah, Nagoriyuki's DP at round start is so strong. Like just the range that you have. In a lot of cases, he is the winning character at round start. Okay, tethered up. Another throw. Yep, keep you guessing. That's great pressure. The PRC will call off that burst as well. Wow, great 2S.
Toes. Always need to be careful with your toes.
Nice
parry. The parry.
And puts the leash on him. Yeah, and you know what? Willing to press faultless defense for as long as they wanted to, especially since they have positive bonus building up for them as well too. So great calls there from Illya.
And now each player at 1 apiece.
Great anti-air pickup and able to confirm after with the 5K.
Gets the burst to try and start crawling their way out back into the center, which they do. Yellow Roman cancel pushes them back a bit, and now the arch moment.
Yeah, another Kabari setup right there. Good delay. No reaction from Raze, though, quite yet. 6P will keep Raze blocking here. And nice dash up with the 2D as well. Able to get a conversion and throw after the fact. So we continue that pressure and expecting a throw. We have the close slash pressure here again. Nice mix, but the throw wake up from Raze this time. Okay.
Is that another reversible super? What you pressing? What you pressing?
Still recovering from that slash series as well, which is unfortunate. Alright, so Illya getting all warmed up here. Not too far for Kabari here. Great 6P, and there's our tether Kabari to keep things close, but delayed our wake-up opportunity a little bit too much there and going to get jabbed out. Raze is definitely going to hold this corner pressure once again. Blood-sucking universe. And you see that blood gauge draining. So that does mean that while blood-sucking universe is active, Raze has free reign to continue to use Nagoriyuki specials without building up that meter. Yes! The side switch! Hasn't shown that yet.
So many throws in this game. Would have thought everyone was a grappler as they managed to open up Illya and secure that round.
Yeah,
Run
definitely
up
interesting
throw.
to see so many throws, especially coming from Illya here. I mean, it's another caveat for Baikin's toolkit, right, to apply the tether, but you're kind of go within Nagoriyuki's range to try to put up a blood-sucking universe, which would, it's a command throw, so it's not going to get teched out by a regular throw, so that's a gutsy call. And going for overdrive here, getting a shatter and positive bonus. Great call from Illya.
Oh, getting the burst. Try and put them back into the corner. Unsuccessful as Raze manages to shine down some light, but missing the throw and the cold burst. That was panic right there. I felt it from across the screen. Unfortunate. Trying their best to make of a desperate situation, but this time coming out as Illya now raises the stakes to 2-1.
Got a trade there and a couple bones coming through there. The 6P again, beautiful anti-air, but not able to call out the burst. This is a great shot for Raze. Red RC applies mix as well, but we're gonna stay mid. Yeah, so Nagoriyuki could potentially go high, right, with an upward red RC drift, which can be a little bit more difficult if you're not used to using the drift mechanic, but that can open up the corner for Raze.
I think they were using the red RC to try and call out any burst that Illya would be trying to do, but catches them with the low. We are reset. Characters backing up as Blood-Sucking Universe activates twice now. Can we go for the triple? Nope, we got a throw from the Baikin.
Oh, great
Missing
backdash.
Missing the other throw as they're using the tether against them.
Yeah, backdashing in the corner is a great option too, especially if you get pressured there. You know, you're a character without a reversal tool like Nagoriyuki. You know, the only option that Nagoriyuki would have is overdrive. So backdash is another great opportunity because you have that invulnerability during backdash animation, and then you're able to force the opponent to whiff a button, steal the turn back. Clash is 2H with 6P. Okay.
The only thing that would go against backdashing is if your opponent is staggering for pressure gaps, and then they will catch you at the end of animation. So always be sure to keep that in mind here as Ken throws out a few Kabaris here to try and get in. Zonson failed as they are thrown into a corner now and gets caught. The combo drops, unfortunately. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, just a little bit too early on the slash to try to get the follow-up. Nice to Tommy Matt. Meaty was able to connect on the wake up there from Raze, and Raze able to fight back, got a couple block slashes in the throw. I think there was a parry attempted there. That's why we got the punish, but a back throw and puts Raze in the corner. No room to run away, but actually is at level 2 blood, so should be able to avoid that. PRC. Actually, that would have been sick. Actually, Illya, you're kind of ridiculous for that one because that cannon would have fired. If you connect to a jump dust counter hit, I think you might have been able to at least push back to the corner on the explosion. Might have been a little bit too fast, but Illya, Galaxy Brain, unfortunately going down against Raze in that first round.
This is 2-2, I believe. So this is set point for Raze, if I'm not mistaken.
No. You said it was 2-2?
Yes, currently.
Oh, then yeah.
Getting the parry off. There's one thing I'm good at, getting another throw. Are we gonna go for the third one? No. If there's one thing I'm good at, is keeping count.
Ooh, yep, another close slash. There's a throw. Bursting out, but we're tethered up, so we're gonna remain close.
The reversal
yeah.
super.
Yep, overextending there. You gotta pay attention to the opponent's resources there too. Like that's another one of those situations on Wake Up. Like you gotta confirm on both sides what it's looking like.
That pressure reset, pushing Baikin into the corner, missing the poke, the air poke. They are put back into neutral. Oh, missing that short sword, Taicho, I believe it's called. And a nice combo to put Baikin back into the corner.
Yeah. And the see, yeah, that's a brilliant way to jab out too, right? Because Nagoriyuki can follow up there or cancel the slash series and go for a blood-sucking universe. But if you're awake and paying attention to your opponent, you're going to be able to jab things out there.
As Ray takes the set, I believe, if it is first to 3. Appears to be.
Yeah, first to 3 would be it here.
These matches go by so quick. If you're not on the uptake at all times, it's gonna pass by you so fast.
Right?
Rays of the sun shining down, shining light in this match.
All right. Well, great set between the two. I mean, great Baik in play as well. Baik being one of the newer players too.
Yes, definitely. As we are waiting for our next entrance to make their entrances.
And you know what? I was really worried too, like especially with how often Nagoriyuki was kind of overextending. We were getting countered by the overdrive quite often there. And that's just a part of the mix play that Nagoriyuki kind of has to ebb and flow with, especially when coming up with delays. Using Slash Series was great, and cranking up to level 2 and being able to reach out further against Baik